Okay, well, thank you guys very much for coming to the launch of the Road Connection. Just a quick overview. It's a grassroots campaign for the better part of a year. 2 guys in a truck. I'm one of those guys. We're going to be traveling the country talking to people about the need for infrastructure reform and funding. So with that, I'm going to turn it over to Klein from AED. And he's going to talk about the current situation. So,
well, thank you very much, Andrew. I appreciate that introduction. My name is Klein. I'm Vice President of Government Affairs for the Associated Equipment Distributors. I think we all know why we're here. The fact is that when it comes to federal infrastructure policy, Congress and the President have let the American people down. Safety Lou, the last multi-year highway reauthorization law, expired in September of 2009. Since then, we've been bumping along with a series of short-term extensions. Those extensions have meant that tens of billions of dollars worth of highway, bridge, and transit needs have been left unaddressed. Those extensions have meant that congestion, which costs the U.S. economy $100 billion a year in wasted time and fuel, has gotten worse. And those extensions have meant unprecedented uncertainty for the men and women of the construction industry who are still struggling to recover from the Great Recession. Reauthorizing the federal highway program and increasing federal surface transportation investment is AED's top legislative priority. We're working closely with a number of allied organizations representing construction workers, manufacturers, and suppliers and contractors, as well as the broader business community, to enact a new multi-year highway investment blueprint. Despite the historic delays, there is some reason to be optimistic that Congress will get the job done in the next couple months. House Republicans have backed off plans to cut the highway program by more than 30% and are now hunting for new sources of investment. Senators Barbara Boxer and Jim Inhofe, respectively the chairman and the ranking member of the Senate Environment and Public Works Committee, are working closely together in a bipartisan manner to pass a 2-year flat funding bill that would make significant improvements to the highway program and provide some much-needed near-term stability. We're at a pivotal point in the reauthorization process, and time is of the essence. The current highway extension expires at the end of March, and as we get closer to the elections in November, it will become harder and harder to get anything done on Capitol Hill. While the outlook for the highway bill is highly uncertain, what is certain is that nothing will happen if the industry does not stay engaged and press our elected leaders for action. That's where the Road Connection comes in. As this truck travels around the country in the weeks ahead, it will raise the visibility of what is or isn't happening on Capitol Hill and serve as a catalyst to grassroots action. It will draw media attention to the infrastructure deficit and the human costs of foot dragging on Capitol Hill, and it will serve as a rallying point for the local construction industry in every city it visits. In comparison to the scale of the nation's transportation infrastructure crisis or the political challenges confronting the highway program, this truck may seem rather small, but it represents the great notion that each company and each individual in this industry can make a difference and help move the process forward. I hope the Road Connection will serve as an example to our dealer and manufacturer members and inspire similar action and engagement by others at every tier of the construction industry in the weeks ahead. Thanks again to Aztec, KPI, JCI for their leadership in this effort and for bringing the Road Connection to the AED Summit and for letting me be part of this event. It's now my pleasure to turn things over to Jeff Elliott, President of Johnson Crushers International.
Thank you, Christian. We really appreciate your effort in trying to get this highway bill passed. My name is Jeff Elliott. I'm the president of Johnson Crushers International in Eugene, Oregon. It's one of the companies that makes up KPI, JCI, and Aztec Mobile Screens. To build on what Christian's saying, let me bring you up to grade. D-. That's not my college GPA. I'm talking about that's the score that the American Society of Civil Engineers gave our country's road in their latest infrastructure report card. D-, not exactly a grade to be proud of. Yet here we are, the entire country filled with nearly failing roads, bridges, and still business as usual on Capitol Hill. We're pleased to be among the sponsors of an initiative to get Congress to take positive action. That project, which you hopefully heard about already, is called the Road Connection. Simply put, the Road Connection is a nationwide initiative to highlight the need to increase road and infrastructure funding. Because roads and bridges are essential to everyone, backers of the Road Connection range from leading manufacturers, industry organizations, media members, consumer groups, and hopefully everybody here. Again, we're proud to be among them because roads and bridges are the very heart of our country. They tie together states, communities, commerce, and families, and they're falling apart. The Road Connection is about telling Congress that a D-, all the things that Christian spoke about, are unacceptable. With proper ongoing infrastructure funding, the D- can be turned into a C, then a B, then an A. At this point, even a C- sounds pretty good. And before anyone in Congress wonders where the money is going to come from, let me throw out another statistic. Every $1 billion invested in highways supports 27,823 jobs and generates $6.2 billion of economic activity. That's the message the Road Connection wants to carry to Congress, and it's a message that goes above beyond party lines. Whether you're a Democrat, Republican, or have another affiliation, roads are an essential part of American life. We support the Road Connection because the Road Connection supports putting America back to work and fix American roads, and for the safety and the benefit of the American people. Part of the way the Road Connection will spread the word is through a nationwide tour by these two gentlemen here, Curt Peterka, say hello, Curt, and Andrew Gillman. Say hello, Andrew. They're literally be on the road educating the country about the dangers of the current roads and bridges and about the positive impact that infrastructure funding will make in terms of safer roads, reduced auto repair costs, jobs, and good old American pride. All of us at KPI, JCI, and ASEC Global Screens are proud to support this worthy cause. And I'm proud to introduce one of the guys who's taken the important message on the road to help turn a D- into something better. Let me introduce Curt Peterka. Curt?
Thank you, Jeff, and thank you everyone for attending. I'm not normally a speaker, but I do want to let you know that I am the wheelman. And my sidekick, Andrew, he's a journalist, and you'll be able to follow us on a daily basis on our website. It'll be real time. You'll record our mileage, unfortunately how fast we're driving. And we'll see this whole thing wraps up toward the end of September, so we'll just see how beat up we can, how bad we can beat this truck up. And hopefully it isn't just from the roads, but going out and visiting contractors, attending state associations, and if we do find contractors, you know, maybe take them out to lunch, kiss their babies, whatever we have to do to make ourselves present. So that's all I have. Thank you.
So real quick, just to wrap it up, my name's Andrew Gillman, and Curt and I will be hitting the road together. Again, thank you all very much for coming. Our call to action to you guys is that we need your help. Not only for roads, not only to get people back to work, but we need your help to spread this message to your subscribers and your members and your organizations. The content will be there. We'll have Twitter feeds, Facebook. We have a blog that we update all the time, and the content will be there. We just need your help getting it out to the readers so that they know exactly what's going on and how important this is, you know, to everyday Americans. So, and if you're with an organization, again, thank you for your help so far, but we are going to need access to your members, and we need to educate them on how important this is to everybody. So once again, thank you very much for coming. I'm going to wrap it up there, and thank you to Christian, Jeff, and Curt And we'll
Hey, sing that song that you sing when we're on the road.
yeah, right. No, so thank you all very much. And we have press kits, so if you didn't get one, please pick one up and help yourself to Road Connection hats and glasses and keychains back there. So thank you again very much, and we'll wrap it up there.